So I just wanted to update everybody on what my 2022 is looking like. I think I got like 6 or 7 events scheduled for this year. The first one I got coming up is February 26th. That's a Stunt Crew tournament run by Randall Bladen. I actually have a best of 5 left-handed super match at this event versus Shane Smith. I'm currently 0-2 versus Shane lefty. The first time we pulled, I believe, was in 2018. That was at the Keystone State tournament, and we pulled again in 2019 at the IFA World Qualifier in Atlantic City. So being 0-2 against Shane, of course, this is a big match for me. I'd like to redeem myself, get a win on him. This is for some pretty decent money. I'm currently ranked 3rd in the United States at 154. He's currently ranked 10th. He's probably much better than number 10, but due to inactivity and a lack of competing in tournaments recently, he's fallen down the list a little bit. So I could probably count the number of guys who've beaten me left-handed at 154. Roman Gromov, he's currently ranked number 1 in the United States. Imeda, who's a multiple-time WAF world champion. Dan Blanchard, Masters IFA world champion. We go back and forth. He'll get me, I'll get him. Always a good match between us. So, if Shane beats me, all the props to him. Well deserved. He deserves to climb up in the rankings. So, after my match with Shane, the next thing we got scheduled is March 12th. That's in Philadelphia, PA. It's the Winter Blast tournament run by 98%. And from what I hear, this event is going to be huge. There's a couple big super matches, and especially in my weight category, it's going to be stacked. I think there's multiple ranked guys. There's myself, John Hynoski, who I've had wars with for the past 5 years. Black Ice, Corey DePoy, he's got victories on me. Josh Berger, he's moved up in the rankings. We've not yet had a chance to pull yet, so I'm looking forward to that. Look, somebody's going to go home pissed off after this tournament, and it could end up being me. Rankings are going to get switched around, so anytime you go out to a tournament on the East Coast, you better expect fireworks. You better bring your best game, because if you don't, there's a good chance you go home 0-2. So definitely looking forward to this event. After Winter Blast, we have one of my personal favorite events of the entire year. I try to make this tournament every single year. I think I've done it the past 3 or 4 years that I've been competing. Michigan State, April 2nd, Quest for the Golden Gorilla. If you guys don't already know, Michigan State has the best trophies for the open class in all of the United States. It's a gorilla, probably 6-7 inches high, 3-4 inches wide, and it weighs a good 10 to 15 pounds. These things are sweet. Everybody wants one. That's why this tournament is so stacked every year. Just like Winter Blast, my weight division, once again, is probably going to be stacked. As usual, it's myself, possibly Dan Blanchard, Michael Hitt, Alan Burgett. So many people. Brandon Sellers. So it depends who shows up. Just like Winter Blast. I mean, if you don't bring your A game, you're going home 0-2. There's a chance you're not placing. You're not going to get your gorilla, and you wasted a trip out to Michigan. So I make sure every year I'm as prepared as possible, and I'm coming for that golden gorilla, baby. After Michigan State, we take a couple months off, and June 25th, we have the USAA Nationals in Irving, Texas. That's run by Leonard and Denise. Those two always put on great events. I don't think I've ever been to a Leonard and Denise event that wasn't a pleasure to be at. They run things smoothly, they get things done, and they know what they're doing. There's no doubt about that. So not only is it going to be cool to compete at a nationals and hopefully win a national title, but this is also a qualifier for the 2023 Arnold Classic, which is going to be my number one priority for 2023. So looking forward to this event. Hopefully I can get a national title and we'll get qualified for the Arnolds. So just a few weeks later, we're going to head down to Tennessee for Tennessee State. This is August 6th, and once again, I have a huge super match. Best of 5 right-handed versus Hunter Knopfs. And what I know about Hunter is he is lightning in a bottle. Very similar to Dylan Burns. He's going to try to beat me off the start. He's going to be fast. He's going to be explosive. And I'm going to have to stop the match. It's going to come down to who gets a better position at the start. I feel comfortable that if the match stops, I'll be able to bleed him out, work my positions, and pin him. But that's if I can stop the match. Hunter is going to look to pin me right off the go. So I'm starting training now. And luckily, I got 6, 7, 8 months to train for this, because this is going to be one of the biggest lightweight rankings matches in the United States for that time. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. So all these events that we just talked about are going to be great practices for the conclusion of 2022, which is going to be late September into October. This is going to be IFA Worlds in Paris, France. I've already got my passport in the process. Hopefully I get that within the next few weeks. I've never traveled overseas for any reason before, so this is going to be huge to me. Completely new experience. I was at IFA Worlds last year in Orlando. Unfortunately, due to COVID, we didn't have the world turnout that we'd really like to. We mostly had Canada, United States, and some South American countries. So with this being in France, I'd love to face some Europeans. We got United Kingdom, Eastern Europe, Spain. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I had so much fun at IFA Worlds in Orlando, and this is going to be even better in my opinion. So it's going to be a great conclusion to 2022. After Worlds, we'll probably take some time off, start prepping for the Arnold Classic in 2023. So events are getting bigger, super matches are getting bigger. Yeah, I mean, everything is going up from here. There's no turning back now. All right, so it's going to be a great year. I look forward to seeing all you guys at these events. If you guys are watching and you see me at these events, make sure you come up to me. Let's get some after polling in. So many people out there that I haven't had a chance to grip up with yet that I'd love to. Yeah, I mean, if you guys are watching this and you have any questions in regards to these tournaments, please get a hold of me. I can send you the details. Send me a message on Facebook, on Instagram. I can send you the flyers if you have any questions about these events. So, yeah, hope to see you guys there, and it's going to be a great year.